Hey guys, this is Angelo coming at you here for your 5 free betting picks. Yes, 5 free betting picks for Saturday, April 26th, 2025. We have 5 free betting picks for you here today. We have 3 in the MLB, 2 in the NBA playoffs. We're going to get to that in a second. Yesterday we went 2-1. MLB got we had the game, the Cubs. They came out to win yesterday. So we had the Cubs on the money line. And then we also had the Minnesota Timberwolves that took care of business with against the Lakers. I think it's overvalued Lakers. You might have your viewpoint, but I got my viewpoint too. Even though with Luka and James, I still don't think. I think they're going to be bounced out in the first round. Being honest with you, or make it a series. Let's see what happens. Maybe going back to LA. Maybe if they can catch another win, we'll see. But that was yesterday. Today is today. Let's get right to it. We're going to start with the MLB action, and then we'll go into the NBA here. So, MLB, we're going to go on the game 1 of the doubleheader between the Tigers versus the Orioles. They were rained out yesterday. This is I think they're going with the same matchup as yesterday. We got Casey Mize versus Brandon Young. Very, very inconsistent pitcher for the Orioles. I think this is a letdown spot. And you got the Tigers at -125, a good price for the Tigers with Casey Mize, a really serviceable pitcher, a really good pitcher, actually. I think he's 2 or 3 on the rotation of the Tigers here. And I like the Tigers here. I really do. I like them a lot. I like them to win this game here. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. I'm really looking into the under 2. I would lean on that. But I think I'm going to stick with the Tigers at -125 on the money line. So that's my first play of the 5 free betting picks here. Second game, we're going to go about 3 o'clock here, Central Time. We got the Rangers versus the Giants here. We have Robbie Ray for the Giants. We got, I believe, Maile on the mound for the Texas Rangers. I like a total in this game. I think right now it's at -135. For the Giants, and then we got the total is at 7.5. I like the under. The under has been cashing in for the Rangers. They're in those 2-1, 3-1 games here. I'm really a under better here. I like the overs here, and most of these games I like the offense on anything that I really go and bet on. But this one here I see as a pitcher's duel. I think Robbie Ray will get 6 to 7 innings, and I think Maile is going to do the same thing. And I think it's going to be very low scoring. I think this is a 4-3, 3-2 type of game. Or 4-1 type of game. My lean is to the Giants, but I think I'm going to go with the under 7.5 with the Rangers and the Giants. Third game here, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Astros. Astros are -120 on the money line here. I like the pitcher here with Michael Wacha. I know he's having a really inconsistent year Valdez is doing really, really good, and he's always been a really serviceable pitcher every single time he goes out. But I think here in this game, Kansas City is on a streak here, and you know, you have to go with these streaks. I sometimes I like to see them breaking the streak here, but you know what? The Kansas City Warriors are at home. They just had a good victory against another time here versus Astros last night. I think it rolls over into tonight, and it's on. And it's on Fox, so it's a national televised game. I think it's going to be a really good game. I think Waka can keep it close, and hopefully, you know, get a couple of hits off of Valdez and keep this manageable game until the later innings. And Astros bullpen is not up to par, so I'm going to go with the Kansas City Royals plus 115. I have it at. We're going to take it at 115. I'm taking the money line on the Royals. On to the playoffs. Playoffs. We're going to go with the early game here. Heat versus the Cavs. You got Cavs are minus 5.5. The total is at 213.5. 213, 214. It is rising a little bit. I believe we're going to go with another total here. We're going to go over 213.5. I like this play here. Both teams couldn't score. You know the Cavs can score here. I don't think because of the change of venue is going to be lower scoring. Heat need to outplay the Cavs, because the Cavs are very offensive heavy on their and their defense is not too bad either, but under the over, they're hitting the over the past two games, you know, and they hit 121 points alone for the Cavs. So I like the over. I think they pushed the total over between the whole Heat and the Cavs. Over 213.5 is going to be my play. Last but not least, we have the Houston Rockets versus the Warriors here. Well, I think this is going to be a low-scoring game here. But the Warriors are minus 3.5. Depends on your book. But I like the Rockets here. Being, you know, away from home, I think they can get right now with Jimmy Butler's situation here. Uncertainty of him playing or not. Maybe look at this game a little later on during the day, but and see if the injury report, if he's going to play or not. It might inflate the line here for the Warriors, but because they're at home. But I still like the Rockets here, plus 3. You know, they're pretty healthy here. So I'm going to take the Rockets at plus 3 as my final pick. So let's do a recap. Game 1 of the Tigers and the Orioles. I'm taking the Tigers on the money line. I'm going to take the under in the Rangers versus the Giants. I'm going to take the money line on the Royals plus 115. I'm taking the over 213.5 in the Heat and the Cavs game, and I'm taking Houston plus 3. I know it's an extended video here, guys, but getting all that information out to you, and let's make it a winning day, guys. Make it a winning day. Have a happy Saturday. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.